There's a wine that's been on my mind all the time. Suduiraut. Okay. All joking aside, okay, you know, we always, whenever Suduiraut comes up, we have to like refer to Phil Collins. Hopefully, we're not getting a copyright infringement on that song with him and Philip Bailey. Was it Philip Bailey that did that? No, that's Easy Lover. We're talking about Chateau Suduiraut. When Kyle and I were in Bordeaux last year, we, you know, of course, at one of our many tastings, 2013 Chateau Suduiraut was in one of the tastings. And you know, when you taste a bunch of red wine, Bordeaux red wine, back to back to back to back to back, some of it not so good, some of it really good, and then you get to the end and you have this ice cold Sauternes. It's like heaven. It tastes so good. The 2013 vintage was an interesting vintage because it was very cold. I was there in June. It was one of the coldest winters I ever experienced in Bordeaux. Summer. Yeah, summer. It was freezing cold. It rained every day. And so because it rained during flowering, the yields were super low that year. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad vintage. But then in July, the heavens parted, the sun came out, it was warm, and the grapes got ripe. Chateau Suduiraut is it's a blend of 90% Semillon, 10% Sauvignon Blanc. And most of you don't really know about Sauternes and the whole process and stuff. In the area of Sauternes and Barsac, there are two rivers. They have this fog that develops in the cool mornings. And that fog helps the grapes develop what is called botrytis. And botrytis is a rot, but not a bad rot, it's good rot, that really allows the grapes to, well, it sucks a lot of the juice and water out of the grapes and makes the grapes very extracted. Picking these things is a big pain in the you-know-what. You have to go through multiple passes, sometimes 5 and 6, to pick the right botrytis bunches. And sometimes it's not just bunches, it's actual berries. And I remember someone once telling me that they actually have female pickers because they have more delicate hands that can actually pick the berries that have the botrytis on it. They only make Chateau Suduiraut in the best years, and 13 was one of them. And in fact, this wine received 97 points, which was just 1 point shy of the great Chateau Yquem. When you look at Chateau Yquem priced even in the half bottles, like maybe $150, this one here, 10 years on, well, almost 10 years on, is $29.98. It's an absolute stunning value, and it's just a delicious wine. I mean, the tropical aromas that come out of here, mango, guava, there's a little bit of herb, really kind of fresh acidity, even in the nose. I mean, the palate is just pineapple and citrus and just all kinds of stuff going on. And it always amazes me, like, I love Sauternes, I just don't drink enough of it. But in a half bottle, it's absolutely perfect for the end of the evening, or even as an aperitif, because Sauternes goes really well as an aperitif as well. We only have 25 cases of 12 in beautiful wood 12 packs. You gotta just have this in the cellar, just to have it around. Not to mention the fact, this ages forever. You know what to do, because I just might drink the whole thing myself. Anyways, cheers.